You are listening to the Built to Grow podcast.
All right. Welcome back to another episode of the Built to Grow podcast. As always, I'm your host, Randy Angston. Tim is still out, and so I'll be bringing you a little bit more information. Today, I'm going to keep things pretty short and sweet. I want to have a conversation with you about conversations I've had with gym owners and business owners actually in the last week. The conversation, it's not so much about the conversation, but it's how the conversations went down and then what occurred after. A number of gym owners, obviously we've got our coaching clients, we've got our mastermind group, we've got business owners that we're just associated with, that we communicate with daily, our business talk with fitness professionals group, and business owners outside of fitness. And something's happened, something has come to my attention, something has raised my awareness this last week on the different types of people and the success that corresponds with the type of person or the activities that that person does. Ultimately, what I'm getting back down to is discipline. Discipline is something that I see a lot of business owners lacking. And I don't think that, it's not intentional. It's not that they're sloppy or lazy or things like that. What I mean by discipline is, executing the things that you know you need to in order to get the result you desire. Discipline meaning you're going to get your ass out of bed when the fun fades because that's what you know you need to do to move the needle in your business. Discipline meaning you take responsibility for everything that's happening within your business and outside of the business. See, right now we're going through across the nation, we're seeing the second phase of COVID hit. And it's almost like gym owners are once again just throwing their hands up clueless as to what they need to be doing. What changed? You did this once. If you sat around for 3 months the first time and you didn't make an income, or you didn't pivot to online, or you didn't take your business outdoors or find a way to create an income, guys, nobody is here to save you the second go round. That's on you. While all of us can provide as much information, we've done shows on becoming a PMA and how to keep your doors open, but you need to take action. You need to be disciplined enough that when you're presented with information, you act accordingly. That's where the conversation really comes from. Is I had a conversation with probably 4 or 5 different business owners, most of which, when we had the conversation and we came to a realization of what needed to happen, they moved into action. They responded with information that told me they were working towards that goal instantly, not next week, not a month from now. They didn't wait till January. They did it immediately. Meaning, like, I had a call, they hung up, and they started looking up the information we discussed. They started sourcing what they needed to know in order to make the next step possible. You don't need to see the full staircase, right? We've all heard it. I'm only just regurgitating the same thing we've heard over and over and over and over. But the fact of the matter is, we need to hear it. As business owners, we need to take responsibility for the things that are happening in our businesses, regardless of all those external circumstances. Things change. That's business. What are you going to do to adapt? What are you going to do to survive? Ultimately, that's on you. You can have a coach, you can have a mastermind group, you can have people you can lean on, but ultimately the decisions and the actions you take are what are going to matter the most in your business. On this podcast, I've said it a number of times. Don't tell me or show me where your time is spent, and I'll show you where your priorities lie. Everybody's got great intentions, but at the same time, everybody's got great ideas. And we've all heard the old adage that the graveyard is the most valuable place in the world, because that's where ideas go to die. Why? Because too few people take action. It's not a matter of something like mind-blowing. I got to change my business model overnight. I got to do all of these things. No, you need to send that email after you hung up and you told that client you're going to. You need to clear your voicemail so that clients can get a hold of you, or associates or other people or other business opportunities can leave a voicemail in your business. You need to take responsibility for everything that's happening in your business and find ways of making it work regardless of the problem. move into solution mode. But ultimately, when you're presented with information or the opportunity to move towards a goal, if you don't take action immediately, if you don't run, it's always going to be on you. And I can tell you, we talk about competition all the time. We talk about marketing all the time. We talk about, what is the next offer? What should I be, presenting to the marketplace? All of these things, none of it matters if you're not willing to do the damn work. This one's a little bit personal because, again, I love helping individuals create more discipline, create that go-getter mentality, to create the ultra responsible, it's on me, it's on my shoulders mindset. But when an individual doesn't have a desire to discipline their own, responsibilities, sometimes there is no saving you, that business, whatever it may be. So take this. I don't want to spend the next 20 minutes beating a dead horse. Bottom line is, when you're presented with information, speed is the most important factor on getting that done. Achieving your goals is going to come down to how quickly you move into action towards a solution, not how well and how much you knew emphatically that this was the solution. I'm not saying make stupid guesses in your business and take assumptions and just wild leaps of faith. That's not what I'm getting at. What I'm getting at is do the work you know you need to do when you know you need to do it. Eat the frog mentality. It might not be fun, guys. This is business. But when you get these things in a row, when you start to formulate these systems and you have the type of discipline that doesn't build up or make a mountain out of a molehill over simple problems in our business, and you just move through, freedom lies on the other side. So that's my suggestion for the day. Like I said, I'm going to keep this one short and sweet. This one is a bit of a challenge. Find ways of becoming more disciplined if you want more in life. Find ways of becoming more disciplined in the activities you're doing on a daily basis if you want to accomplish more within the same period of time. Discipline your finances. Discipline the time you spend in your job. Discipline the time outside of it. There are other aspects of life that are imperative and important, and you should also have the same desire and drive to pursue the goals in those areas. I personally always talk about the multiple pillars of life, from relationships to spirituality to health and fitness to wealth. These are all areas of life that we should be pursuing. But ultimately, discipline yourself. Make yourself do the work, because when the fun fades, nothing else is going to carry you through. So take that, use it. That's all I have for you guys today. I'll see you in the next episode.